The more I thought about the possibility of 1/fraction of a cent resistor failing and destroying a couple DualSense controllers, the less comfortable I felt just leaving the controllers on the charging cradle. The voltage to charge the controllers is running about 5.4 volts. The datasheet for the boost regulator that's in the cradle says it can output a maximum of 10 volts, and that I feel would be too much for the controllers. The DualSense controllers may have overvoltage protection in them. I doubt it, and I just don't want to take the chance. So I'd like to limit the voltage to say 6 volts. I'm pretty sure that would be safe, and I would feel better. So I'm just going to try some Zener diodes. I had a few 6.2 volt Zener diodes on hand, but unfortunately the Zener voltage of them were on the high side. So I ordered a few 5.6 and 6.2 volt 3 watt Zener diodes. I figured if the 5.6 volt ones were on the high side, would end up being perfect. But of the 10, the highest Zener voltage was 5.5 volts, and that's just too close to the running voltage. Fortunately, the 6.2 volt batch is on the low side as well. 4 of the diodes had a Zener voltage of 6, so I have the 2 I'm going to use. Of course, even at 3 watts, the Zener is not going to survive in an overvoltage situation. But how bad is it going to complain? So going to throw worst case at it and see what happens. 10 volts at a maximum of 2.5 amps. Now I don't believe the little boost regulator in the cradle would put out that much, but this is a worst case event. Well, it's angry, that's for sure. It's so mad it's smoking. But no flames. Good on Onsemi for using a good epoxy. And it didn't just blow apart, so I feel good about that. Looks like about 7.1 volts peak. A little more than I would like, but surely much better than 10 volts. And that's it more current than I believe the boost regulator could supply. One thing good about these value Zener diodes here is that they have a positive temperature coefficient. So if they are matched close enough, they might share some of the power. But if not, if one comes apart, maybe the other won't. I like redundancy. I'm going to put some high temperature glass sleeving around the diodes. They are going to be pretty close to some plastic, so I want to put a bit of insulation around them. I'm using Kapton tape to hold the ends of the sleeving. If I didn't put the tape on it, you wouldn't believe how this stuff just falls apart. Now I've removed the ground and B+ wires from the PC board and soldered the 2 Zeners right to the pads, with the cathodes going to the B+ pad. In soldering the wires back, I'm putting them right on the leads of the diodes. If the leads were to get hot enough to melt the solder, then the wires should fall off. At least that's the idea. I hope this will protect the controllers if the boost regulator were to fail. I hope I never have to find out. This is not the best solution by far. It's cheap, fast, and easy. That's it. Stay tuned. I might put the effort in to do it the right way. Protection with no smoke. That would be preferred. Thank you for watching.